Hello and welcome to another episode of WTFW. It's the only weather show that dares to ask, is there weather on the moon? There is. Hi, my name is Nikki Flowers. I'm your host. And with me this week is my guest, Nora Reed. You are a maker of bots on the internet, a maker of jewelry in real life, and you're on my show. So welcome, Nora Reed.
Thank you. Hi.
Welcome. Yeah, and there's
excited to be on the show.
Oh, I'm excited to have you. There's no report from Belen. That's concerning.
Belen.
Belen. Thank you. Updated to slightly lower temperatures in southeast New Mexico. Rest of today, mostly sunny, high in the lower 70s. Can you concur with this?
Well, it's dark outside, so I don't
that would do it.
It's actually sunny.
Well, I think that would account for the lower temperatures. That was a strange warning page that I've never seen before.
There was a lot of wind earlier, so it's possible that it was like finishing up the dangerous winds warning forecast or something.
Oh, just sort of because they have to have like a ramp down, like, hey, we're cool now.
Yeah.
So you're calling in from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I promise I won't make a Weird Al joke or a Bugs Bunny joke. You're welcome.
Thank God.
That's probably every single day for you. No. But you probably get that a lot, right?
Yeah.
That's like the two things people know about Albuquerque.
They also know about Breaking Bad.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately.
Was that Albuquerque? I thought that was more Santa Fe.
No, it's Albuquerque and like the res around the Albuquerque, I think. I have never seen it.
Oh, you've never? Well, I think you should keep it that way because that bugs people. Oh, you're not from there? Oh, you gotta see it. And you're just like, no, I don't gotta.
All my friends who like moved away all watched it just because they were really homesick.
Oh, well, that makes sense. That's kind of sweet. It's kind of like, aw, meth. But yeah, so the weather, tell me about the weather kind of generally lately.
So I did research, by which I mean I went outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I went down to the river, and it was windy today, but not too bad.
Okay.
Like you could still hold a conversation, and your hair wasn't constantly in your face.
I hate when a conversation just slips out of your mouth and poof, it's through the wind, and they lost it. They couldn't hear you. That's the worst.
Yeah. And like there was rain elsewhere in the city. You could see it. It was a pretty cloudy day today. It like sometimes this thing happens where like a storm is coming in and like half the sky is like postcard weather and half the sky is cloudy.
Goth postcard weather.
Yeah. But it was pretty. Like sometimes you get a gray sky that's just like a pure gradient. And this was, layered clouds and you could see detail and it was nice.
I love that stuff. No offense. Rain is just kind of good all the time. It makes you, I don't know, it's cozy.
Yeah.
And it smells amazing.
Yeah. I mean, like, it rains so little here that we pretty much love it every time it happens. Like my mom and dad always just like anytime it rains they just open the back door and all the windows so that they can get the smell in and the cool
so
air.
Although that poses a problem in the pollen season, opening all the windows and such, because
the rain brings it down, doesn't it?
Does it? Nothing brings my allergies down.
Oh, I've always found that it like clears it out of the air. I
guess that might be it. Yeah, because that sort of makes sense. Washes sort of the detritus floating around. How have your allergies been this year? Do you get allergies?
I get allergies. They haven't been that bad because I'm always wearing a mask outside.
Oh, see, yeah, that is. I think kind of one of the only benefits to masks is allergy. Oh no, it's the COVID-19 thing too. So two benefits to wearing masks. He cut down on, and flu season, it's almost dead. Never happened.
Yeah, I actually wore masks occasionally to deal with allergies that were pretty bad before.
Well, that's a good thing to do, and you're probably gonna have to do it more because I wanted to get on my little soapbox this episode.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to keep this weather show light and fun. like a wispy cloud. But it's time for me to get on my climate change soapbox. A lot of you may have been wondering in North America, why the hell are my allergies so bad? It's actually because of climate change. Did you know about this? I mean, makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
But now we have like numbers. We have data. Do you like data? Do you like numbers?
I do like Data.
Do you like Data from Star Trek? What's your opinion on him?
I don't really watch very much Star Trek. Because I just hate Wil Wheaton so much.
Oh my god, he's so bad. Wil Wheaton, fuck you forever for putting me on your stupid Twitter block list. I have half of Twitter blocked for no reason except because I posted a funny meme at you once. Literally. Oh. Okay, that's my Wil Wheaton soapbox. He's the worst. What did he do to you? Let's get your grievances out real quick. Hold on. I have a whole science study and like a real teaching weather moment. What's your main beef with Wil Wheaton?
Oh, it's the same thing. It's just the sharing the Randy Harper block list thing. It was just.
Oh, that's who it was. Yeah.
It sucked.
Oh, he's my enemy. Anyway.
He's such a condescending piece of shit.
God, he's just so smug.
On every level.
He's just so smug, and he's like, I don't think you should post that. Oh my god. Okay. I think people should be nicer to me. Well, stop being so bleh, you know? I don't even know anymore. I'm just making hand gestures. But anyway, climate change is a thing, and slightly more of a threat than Wesley Crusher, but only slightly. So this is real. According to a study from PNAS.org.
PNAS?
PNAS.org, Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences in the United States. And they went with... I
don't understand what's funny.
They just went with it's just PNAS is the
No, I can't.
It's because of I'll explain it to you later. Anyway, so this is it's the National Academy of Sciences. It's just the silly name for their website. So scientists have a study out that is entitled Anthropogenic, I believe is how you say that. Anthropogenic climate change is worsening North American pollen seasons, which is exactly what it sounds like.
Yep.
They looked at pollen data from 1990 to 2018 and found a lengthening of the pollen season by 20 days on average from the 30 years, and also a 21% increase in the concentration of pollen during the season. So allergy season is longer and worse. You're not just imagining that. My question to you is, what the fuck are we supposed to do now?
Yeah, I guess wear masks more and destroy male junipers.
Oh.
Male junipers. You can't make gin with these anyway.
Oh, well then fuck them. What's the point?
I talked to my dad about the weather today.
Yeah. That's always good.
About the climate change stuff.
Right. Honestly, sorry to cut you off. Just real quick for the viewers. Talk to your dad about the weather. If you have a relationship with your dad, talk to him about the weather. He's got something to say about it. Anyway, continue.
Well, my dad is a professional river wonk.
Ooh.
He was until last week the director of the water resources program at UNM.
Well, no, I gotta have him. What are you doing on here? I gotta have him on the show.
So I went to ask him questions so I would know what to talk about on the show.
That's awesome. Yeah, what's he got to say?
But he was saying something that corresponds to the pollen thing, because we were talking about the river, the Rio Grande, and the Rio Grande is going to go empty for the first time since the 80s in mid-June.
Ooh, I don't think that's great, right?
No, it's not. And
yeah.
There's a few different things at work, but one of them is that essentially the season starts earlier.
Gotcha.
So plants start growing earlier, using more water, pulling more water from the river. And so that makes sense.
It's drinking the water. It's drinking the river completely dry.
They're drinking the water and they're making the pollen. So that makes sense for what you were saying about the pollen thing.
That's really interesting. So yeah, so this is a problem everywhere, people. And this is and it is proven. What they call human forcing of the climate system is strongly coupled to these specific changes. So this is not just some wild we're doing this, the people causing climate change all have name and addresses. You can look that up. Look up, what is it? The top 50 world. What's the statistic that people always share? What's that one?
It's something. It's.
Look, a bunch of billionaires are killing the planet. I don't know the exact numbers. I don't know how many billionaires are killing the planet. I don't know when they meet up.
A few companies with really outsized effects, or a few individuals with really outsized effects. I always get the climate numbers confused with the wealth hoarding numbers.
And you know what? That Venn diagram is almost a circle. So it's...
Yep.
Yeah. So on a lighter note, what's the weather going to be like for the rest of the week? Do you have any idea? What's it looking like?
I mean, I was feeling really put on the spot about answering that question because I thought that was your job.
I don't know why I asked that. I sort of lost my train of thought. I was just like, I got to ask something. We just had a thing about climate change. You predict the weather now. I panicked. I'm so sorry. It was on the screen. We could just read it. Don't worry. When the episode comes out, we'll know what the weather is. Here it is. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Don't worry. High of 84 on Thursday. That's a wide range. 84 high, low 46. Is that normal?
Yeah.
That's wild.
We get really cool nights, relatively warm days.
Well, my last question is, what's the weather going to be like in 2 weeks? Go. Time's up. I'm sorry you lost all the points.
Oh.
The
points.
Oh, the points that you were getting. Well, you played an extremely great game of WTFW, Nora Reed. Thank you so much for being on this wild, rambling show.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Do you want to get on a soapbox real quick? Do you have anything you want to plug, or what's your thing? You got a thing?
I can be on. I can be on. You can find me on Twitter at Nora Reed, and you can buy my stuff at nora.jewelry.
That's true. You can, and you should. You've got an incredible set of guillotine earrings that I like. Every time you post, I think, God, I wish I had little holes in my ears.
I'm going
Those
through
are great.
So many guillotines.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, people really wanted to do things that I shouldn't say on a public show.
And with that, we'll take it away before the FBI agents assigned to us get a little... Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, Nikki, it's the Rat. That's right, I escaped those mafia bosses. We've got a beautiful day of blue skies and sunshine, and I know it was you that betrayed me, Nikki. You're never gonna see me coming when I exact my revenge.